second now, YouTube. I had to refresh. It's weird. Alright, there we go. Fighting a little bit of that good old sinus goop, so hopefully I got my... I have a whole pre-stream rigmarole I do to try to protect my voice. It's my best feat. I was patting my throat there. You can't hear it, but trust me. So, this is a April Fool's Day joke, but it's also real, which is the only valid kind of April Fool's Day jokes. April Fool's has turned into a kind of crappy holiday where, like, people just announce things that people actually want. Like, I think Think Geek was the most famous for doing this. They would announce a real-seeming product that people actually want to purchase, but it was fake. And that's the exact opposite of what you need to do on April Fool's. On April Fool's, you need to make something that sounds too silly to exist, but actually make it for real and release it, which seems to be exactly what's happened here. So this is Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see, we've got, who's the hottest here on the screen here? We got Captain Sonic, Ship's Captain, or Train Captain? There's a train over him, but he's got a captain's hat, like, for a boat. I don't know. Getting mixed messages here. Amy is, like, Hot Nobilis with a cupcake on her head. That's, okay. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Hales is an adorable Sherlock Holmes. Blaze seems to be copying Rouge's thing, and she's looking like a fancy biatch, and has a bunch of gems. Vector wants to eat food, obviously. Espio has paper? He's you know, he's sitting with, you know, tomes of forgotten lore or something. There's a train, which I'm sure we'll understand that soon. Maybe Sonic gets crushed by the train. It's kind of what it looks like it's about to happen. Rouge is, you know, she's getting money, she's getting paid. Good for her. Good for her. I love her glasses. I'm not sure how they stay on with... They're obviously not on her ears, but that's fine. Shadow appears to be from a coffee shop, AU? With keys? He's got the keys to my heart. I don't know what's going on there. And Knuckles is doing his Wild West thing. Isn't that like... That was the thing in Sonic Mania. Which, knowing Sonic Mania, it's based off of, like, one screen grab of, like, a forgotten game for, like, the Atari 2600 or something. So, new game. I have no idea about anything about this. I think Sonic does die. It's, you know... Oh, that's my OC! There he is! Say hi. He's tap-tapped the cougar. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. This is a VN, so I'm gonna do my best to read all the dialogue, because it's only dialogue as far as I know. My name tag. Oh, this is me! I wasn't... This is me! That's my name! Did I spell that right? Yes. That's me! It really is my OC. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Trust me, buddy, that's way better than my handwriting. And now we're on that one chapter in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Okay, so we're not on a boat. I'm on a boat. We're not on a boat. Like I said, I posted this on Mastodon. As far as I know, I've never looked at crime statistics or anything, but I read a lot of mystery novels, and as far as I can tell, 50% of murders take place on luxury trains or cruise ships. So if you want to not die, I would really advise not going on any luxury cruises. Oh, I'm a waiter. Slap myself. Murder dog! Okay, the conductor did it. I don't need to see anything else. He has an ominous shadow over his eyes. This guy did it. That's all I need to know. Take him away. Make him away, toys. A Zero Escape Sonic Edition, basically. Oh, quite right myself. Feeling is a bit bittersweet. Is it because you're a sweetie? Should we hit on our boss and get fired? Let's hit on our boss and get fired. Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? I've immediately forgotten his voice. It's gone. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. Tiring after 32 wonderful years. His voice is just different every time. That's his thing. That's just his thing.
Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Oh no. Am I the conductor of the murder flights and flights? Wait. Okay, so it's on a ship, it's a cruise. On a plane, it's a flight. What is it on a train? A gaggle? A murder? What is a train? A trip, I guess?
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got the plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
He's just Kermit now. I can see why his wife is excited. He looks a little Eggman-y, just a little bit.
For my quibbles, today's your first day working the dining car. Is the menu for today?
We just unlocked the menu. The menu has been added to our menu. Chili dogs! Sorry. Ramen and chicken cordon bleu. I love chicken cordon bleu because it sounds so goddamn fancy, and it's just like a big chicken nugget with cheese in it. It's a French name, so it sounds, well, it's 2/3 French, so it sounds really fancy, but it's just a big chicken nugget. I love it. Anyway, but instant ramen. Instant ramen. I guess that makes it fit in a bit more with the other ones.
Why you look so nervous? All you have on the train is a microwave.
Oh. You don't even have an Instant Pot? Like, come on, bro. Do you even have an air fryer? Clearly not. Rouge and Leon Kennedy would win the twerk-off. I think there would be an even match. Sure, a little quiz is in order. Which is interesting because as far as I know, Rouge is like the only Sonic character that actually has a butt. Like, look at the back of every other Sonic character. It's just like a perfectly round sphere. But Rouge has like actual butt. And yes, I've researched this for many hours. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Crab rangoon. I can understand crab rangoon. Spicy grilled picky. What's picky? Like, we're serving Porky's little brother? That seems uncalled for.
Ding ding, glad you can read the menu, okay, haha.
I hope this guy doesn't stay around. I don't want to hear Kermit's voice the whole stream.
Well, about the vessel's state-of-the-art high-speed train with all the latest gadgets. Handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together to be in this train. It's not easy to believe.
32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. They even still have, like, fancy boy trains. All rich people go on, like, private jets now. Oh, it's exclusively for events.
It's not a passenger train.
Remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party!
Oh, it's not real. Until it is! I'm calling it now, that's the twist. It's a pretend murder mystery, but then it's a real murder! But then it isn't a real murder. But then it is! At least 3 times, possibly 4.
Nothing brings more than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guess we'll be followed to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be reading with you guys your tickets.
Finally, Sonic Danganronpa. Taken care of, yes. I can't afford to lose this job.
You sure can't. The severance pay is lousy. Where's the Mirage Express? We're opening. All aboard.
It's fancy. This reminds me of a few years ago I played Valhalla Kids, which is a spin-off, like April Fool's, but real, just like this. BN from Valhalla. That was actually pretty fun. Like, it went nowhere, but there she is! Love the little cup. I guess it's a regular cake, not a cupcake. But, she's looking pretty fine. So I guess we're playing Clue, basically. We're LARPing Clue, is what's happening. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech.
You're right, Tails. I can used to stay on a train like this.
That's what he sounds like, right? What'd you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. She's the birthday girl! She's 3! Oh. She's 3? Oh, I gotta delete some pictures from my computer. Bye. They nerfed Rouge! Unfollowed, unliked, and unsubscribed. Why not do it? Because they want you to be in there. It's like Sonic Forces. Everyone loves Sonic Forces, right? This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Thief. Oh, wait, oh, never mind. Oh, okay. That's acceptable. That's a minor nerf, but I'll allow it. Calm down there, Rouge. I just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop. I love how his purple eyes. He's such a fancy boy. He's tough in spirit, but like cold, like soft at heart. It's a pen, you knucklehead. Rouge steals pens, canon. She's like Homer. She steals a box of pens every week at work. I love that her sunglasses are actually big enough to cover her eyes. You never see stuff like that. What cast of characters am I stuck with? Haha. How do you not recognize these people? Like, every major event that has ever happened on this planet involves all of these people every single time.
Get hold of yourself, Sir Tap-Tap. You're sweating through your uniform.
It's him. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Well, there it is. Of course, sir. Neither of these is appropriate. I'm gonna go for fumbled like formality rather than like overly playfulness. Arg, are you a pirate? Well, you're a captain, so. Oh, captain, my captain. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Look at her face. That's a mood. Hang on. Hang on. I just did this bit last stream, but let's. It's. Hey guys. Oh, let me. Welcome to Amy Esports. This game looks like crap. The devs don't even care about the series anymore. It's like, wow. I bet like the budget of this game was like $7. Remember to buy my bathwater on patreon.com. Sonic Green till. Oh, I already read that. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around
when she comes to collect everyone's tickets.
You gotta love. I just love that video game thing where important things are in different text. Oh shit, chat, you're a little bit. You're encroaching. Chat, what have I talked to you about encroaching? Let's move you. I guess that's fine. Maybe in the top right would be the least annoying. I don't know. That'll do.
You'll join me, Tap-Tap, won't you? Just click whenever you'd like to talk with me and I'll collect your ticket.
They got it, sir. Oh, look how cute they are. Alright, let's get Amy Esports off of here. Hey Rouge, how's it going? Oh, hello, you two. What can I do you for?
Morning, man. Can we get your ticket?
How forward? Let me fetch that for you. I think they would like ask that before you get on the thing, but back if you hitting. Y'all come back now, you hear? Very in character. She's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Yes, I feel myself, focusing on and wanting to talk. Based Rouge. Best girl right here.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. I have to kindly ask for that back.
It was a test, you idiot. It was an earthworm, you idiot. Top right. I guess that's about as least obtrusive. I wish there was a little bit more space here to the right. Oh, is this yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not be the best at judging character. What else is there to judge? Everything is fine. She's wearing like a real estate agent jacket. I was about to make fun of her dress, but she's literally a princess, so I guess that's about right, isn't it?
May I have your ticket, please?
Kitty face. I love the grumpy cat. I love the grumpy cat face. It's like how she should look anyway, but it's delightful.
Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
Oh, clearly you don't own an air fryer. Princess such as myself must always be punctual. If I screw up the voice, feel free to let me know, but I wasn't... This got announced like yesterday, so I wasn't really planning on doing this, but I'll try my best. Princess? Did she say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
Separate dimension, actually. Separate what? That's honestly pretty normal at this point in Sonic Universe. Just here for Amy's birthday party. Then I'll hop back to my own dimensions. I prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I'm a bit excited. Yeah, they banned trans fats over there. Does Blaze melt steel beams? It depends how many Chaos Emeralds she has.
Oh, you don't say? Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Well, excuse me, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? Yes, you bow so she can chop your head off. What are you doing? Please get up. I love her just judgmental stare. It's delightful. Can I not win with this group? I don't think humans exist. Like, there's Robotnik. I guess they they sometimes do. I imagine human X Hedgehog is like any other, like, as far as I know, no Sonic character actually breeds. They just kind of, like, appear. The Archie comics got kind of weird with it. Like, Sonic has a son who, like, dies or something. It's the Archie stuff gets wild. This brooding bitch. Oh, delightful. He's looking for that damn 4th Chaos Emerald. Here.
Thank you, everything is in order.
Seem concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? The audacity of this bitch. What's a gift bag? That's adorable. Do you sell gift bags here? I can't. Let me try that again. Do you sell gift bags here? Like, just imagine him saying that. That's amazing. No, sadly, but we do have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. Yeah. So cold. Alright, who is a sassier bitch? Blaze or just taking into context just this game. Shadow or Blaze?
Mr. Dab Dab, you're shivering. Do you need me to catch your jacket?
At least he's wearing his power limiters.
No, I'm good.
So is Amy. I love this. Keep in mind, these things on the gold rings on his wrists are power limiters. Oh, you can't see my mouse. I've been circling Rouge's chest for like the last 10 minutes, so you couldn't see it. God damn it. I ruined my own bit. Anyway, I was doing this. Yeah, you didn't really miss too much, honestly. But these things on his wrist, those are power limiters. Interesting. Oh, well. Just pretend I was circling Rouge's chest for like 10 minutes. What are you wearing? He's wearing like a murder sex outfit.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. Gentlemen of upstanding morals, I'd show you my ticket.
Avoiding eye contact. Something
Is something amiss, sir?
You have misplaced my ticket.
Speak up a bit. I can't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
Not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around and see if it turns up.
That'd be amazing. Thanks a million.
What the hell? He does sound like a slight bit. Like he's got kind of like that
Big guy voice.
right? What is he wearing? Hey guys, Espio is wearing a skirt. That's delightful. What's up, Espio? He's got a little rose. We should do a poll. Oh yeah, we can. I forgot we can do a poll. Hey mods, is that a thing that you guys can do? I have no idea. I was gonna put Rouge on the option, but she's more of like a polite bitch in this one. It's near the emoji button for me, but I don't think you guys can now.
Can I see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. Almost about him. It's one of the best presents but me to use. This is the fancy bitch Rose. He's got some big hands. He's got some meowy hands. Consider me calming. He's got brain powers! I study ninja. Of course, he's literally like a ninja, so I guess that makes sense. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu, that sounds kind of like difficult training.
He cling onto walls?
Well,
What kind of question is that?
well, he is a chameleon. I most certainly can. Victor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Hey, speaking of emojis, if you become a paid member of the channel, you get all of these boys. Very good. It's a sex robot. Enter fisting mode. Yummy, yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Sure, Tab, those are for our guests, you know?
The robot hand has a bow tie. Delightful. Rain, be sure Tap Tap only gets one of them if they ask. One of those if they ask. Arm's kind of not.
Actually, Train the Conductor wants me to have the whole plates.
Oh, we just chat GTP'd him. Aww. Locked out.
Here, try Young Buck.
Okay, this guy's not going away, is he? I didn't want to do Kermit all night. But it kind of stuck. And I've worked together
For a long time, you'll have to work harder to get what you want.
Drat. Alright, who's next? Wait a minute, where's Charmy? I guess Charmy is, like, not old enough. He's... is that Madame Amy Rose, the 37th? Interesting. What's up, Amy?
Hey, please get the birthday girl's ticket.
Charmy is actually one of the oldest characters that have, like, a stated age, but they, like, changed it in the 3D games. Like, Charmy's originally, like, 16 or something, and the Archie comic, and their, like, infinite, like, sensitivity and wisdom, they gave him permanent brain damage to make him act like a 6-year-old. It's very sensitive and cool of them. Very good. Very good stuff. Why, certainly. Oh my god! The sassiness, or not even sassy, what would you call that? We're gonna get some new Discord stickers at this point.
Thank you, Miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Doesn't love a good bargain. Happy boy. The murder mystery train just sounds so exciting, it's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Amy Lore updated. That kind of tracks. I think, yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. I love her, like, tell me somebody's, like, scraped all of the sprites from this. Whoa. Oh, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday! If she has access to any room on the train, if the girl gets the birthday key, it's back to the tradition. Why is there a birthday key? I'm 32 years old. No one's ever given me a birthday key. Speaking of birthdays, in 19 days, on April 19th, it's my birthday. So you guys better get me a birthday key, or just, like, support my Patreon, or become a YouTube member, or whatever. Or just tell me happy birthday in the Discord. Send me a cool gift. That's cool, too. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. I mean, Charmy isn't that much younger than Tails. I don't know why I guess... I don't know. They just don't like Charmy. They're nitpicking and biased against bees. It's somehow, like, he's wearing... Somehow, he's always naked, right? But the fact that he has, like, a shawl but no pants seems weird. But it's fine. Thank you. May I offer you some of these snacks on board? This is going to take forever if I read all the text, isn't it? But that's fine. Is it Sonic 16? Sonic is, like, vague teenager age, I think. It's like, the ages have never been updated, and they don't really seem... Some of them don't, like... It's weird. Like, Amy was originally listed as, like, 12 or something, and she's, like... Not since Sonic CD, if then, has she ever, like, actually acted like that. In Sonic Adventures, she's more like a horny teenager. Like, very clingy and all that. Tiny hat, indeed. Like, Tails is really the only one that, like, acts his age, because he acts like a giant baby sometimes. No, thank you. I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. Is this Sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. Tails, what's wrong with you? No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. What's wrong with me? Guys, is sparkle gelatin real? Don't lie to me. I'll know if you lie to me. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies! Guys, we're sparkle gelatin buddies. Yeah, Rouge is 18, I think Omega is like 1. Though, like, many years, like, decades have passed since his introduction, but I think he's still like 1. Shadow is technically 50, but he's also been encased in, like, Carbonite for, like, 49 of those years. Like, I don't understand how Shadow's age makes any kind of sense. As far as I know, he was made, like, lived for maybe, like, a year, like, was put in a tube, and now he's out 50 years later, but they call him, like, a teenager. I don't know how that works. Anyway, absolutely, if you need anything, just let us know. I'm sorry, any Sonic game will be distracted by, like, Sonic lore discussions and memes and such. Look. Look at this man. Howdy! Can I get your ticket? Oh wait, that's not him. I can't do that voice for him anymore.
Howdy, could I please get your ticket?
I think... I like you to imagine him just, like, grabbing it, like, with his entire, like, gross fist. Like, he just... He's only capable of just, like, grasping with, like, a claw. I don't want to argue with this guy. Yeah, he's got his tits out, so that's kind of scary. It's intimidating. Everything looks good, thank you. Actually doesn't want to argue either. Sassiest bitch competition has a challenger number 3. Wow, he didn't say anything! He just humphed. Maybe we should leave this dude alone. Not interested. He doesn't know how to read! Canon. Knuckles doesn't know how to read. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though. Oh, he can read. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Oh, hey, it's Idiot Butt's ticket. I guess we could talk to everyone a second time. Beautiful train. I feel completely at ease. The menu, sir. Don't you hentai blush at me. You're underage. I don't care about any other Sonic character's age. You actually act underage. I don't like that. I don't like reading things from strangers, see? See? Also, what? What do you mean reading things from strangers? What does that mean? Anyway. Oh, I forgot we didn't have his ticket.
Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board.
See, he's famous. Look at him with his double titty jacket. Don't worry about it. Just helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you could swoop in. Eventually, you did.
So this is post. This has lore. This is post Sonic Forces at the very earliest. Tails has read fanfiction about himself. Tails has read Tails X Tails fanfiction. And on a rare occasion, Tails X Tails X Tails X Tails fanfiction.
Can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'll make sure your family's safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promised an excellent story, you Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now. That's it, thanks. Alright, let's talk to these nerds to get their orders, I guess. Please excuse me, darling. I just need to freshen up before the party begins. Your order looks delectable. Sadly, I'll have to pass. She's looking a little suspicion in those eyes there. You get hungry.
If you get hungry, we'll have the microwave warmed up for you.
That's not how microwaves work, and that's not very encouraging, actually. Maybe we shouldn't tell the customers that. Yes. Why is the chat box so small on YouTube? Like, I can barely, with the poll up, I can barely read anything. Hang on. Is there something? Oh! I hid chat entirely. That's... No, it's just tiny. Rouge eats a whole microwave. I really do not. Oh my god, I just noticed her face. Delightful. Oh, sorry. Take your order. I'm saving myself a cake, thank you though.
You want this cake?
You sure? Our instant
ramen won't disappoint.
stream interruption. Huh? You sure? I think you need to refresh or something. Not quite sure. You do not need to bow every time you see me. Hang on, I just needed to get a picture of this. I think your thing just died. Oh, sorry. No more bowing, got it. Wonderful. You already looked. Aw! Don't I know it? Now we're talking. I'm spamming my own Discord with the sprites. Any non-Sonic fan, this is your cue to like leave the Discord for a few hours. Also, shame on you in my Discord and not at least an ironic fan, if not an ascended, unironic Sonic fan like myself. Wonder what cake topper Sonic picked for me. Take your order. I love her like explaining thing. No thanks, I'm saving room for my birthday cake. Oh, did somebody bring a cake for you? Yes, it's on her head. Yes, that was Sonic's job. Uh-oh. He didn't bring a cake, he's so murdered. Oh, chili dogs! Sonic, why'd you turn to look at the wall? Sonic? Oh no. Train is exquisite! I'm enjoying myself already. I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does. What excellent principles! Plus, I had a snack right before this. Oh. Glad to hear it. That's the best sprite I've ever seen. Thank you, Sonic. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Get your order? I'll be back for that chili dog. 1.
So you hear yourself, it'll be on the house.
I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. I mean, the fact that he has a wallet is somehow more surprising than him forgetting his like thing. When the ship's staff bake a cake, they only have a microwave, so apparently not. What's up, buddy?
Got anything yet?
Oh, that wasn't even like how give. How would give you this?
Well, we just might have what you need, Sir Tap Tap Punching. You're a friend.
It's been 30 minutes and we've done our first gameplay action, but that's fine. I think, has anyone else played this? If so, don't spoil anything, but roughly how long is this? People in my friends list had played it for about 2 hours, so I assume that's how long it'll be. Except I'm reading everything, so it'll probably be even longer. Which is fine, but...
Really, where'd you kick me out and I missed the murder mystery?
Oh, old Tap Tap here left together would have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. You wouldn't leave without a fight.
Well, that's terrifying, thanks. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? With reading 3 to 4 hours. Oh, crap. We might have to split this to tomorrow, but we'll see how we're feeling. 2+ hours of like reading all dialogue. It's bad for the throat voice. It's been a while since we did like a fully read VN. I guess I fully-ish voiced Omori, but that was a while ago. And that's less text dense because that was an RPG. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
That's my cue to leave.
Oh, thank goodness, no more Kermit voice.
I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Not the conductor's car. It was in red text.
Remember our promise, yeah? We'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Count on me. Scroops is pretty capable. I mean, this is like having the equivalent of like the entire cast of Dragon Ball Z on your like car, so like I think they're gonna be fine.
Excellent, I'll be off. must take my leave. Please have a phenomenal time.
Please stop talking. I don't want to do Carmen's voice anymore.
Don't worry about mucking up the place. The train is state of the art and has systems for dealing with all.
The train cleans itself. It's a Star Trek train. Well, good for the bloody train.
For everyone else, please talk to Tap Tap if you need anything.
Sounds good. Absolutely.
Good dude.
Bye now.
I like that guy.
Thank y'all for following the outfit guide I sent you. Oh, Amy picked them out. Y'all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards. Everyone has lore! Lore time. Lore cards. The details of the motivations. It really is Clue. There's a Clue movie, by the way, and everything I've read is completely split on whether it's the worst thing ever or just amazing. By the way, I'm getting 238 FPS. Oh, 239. I forgot to turn off my Steam overlay. Fortunately, it's not captured for you, but I'm turned off for me. I'm glad this runs at 240 FPS. That's fairly uncommon. Not that I really need it, but it's still nice. DBC crew does attract a lot of collateral damage. That's true. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Lore cards aren't read outright. Oh yeah, guys, it's Monster Seeking Monster. It's Jackbox Night. I love the Clue movie. I heard there's a certain character. Oh God, who was it? Somebody's character, like, I don't even remember how to describe it. I heard there's some bits that are like really good. I should watch it. I'm mimicking Amy's pose right now. You can't see it. That's the one thing. Well, actually, I should probably be glad I don't have a webcam for that. But like, what does that express? Now to the nitty gritty. The murder mystery game. One of you be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone is assigned roles. It's gotta suck to be the dead body for this, right? Like, you just lie there for like 4 hours while all your friends have fun. Everyone assigned roles for the characters they'll be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. I'm sorry, all their voices are pretty similar. I didn't really like plan ahead. Sonic, your ship captain. You'll be stationed in the conductor car. The gender bias in Sonic works in my favor, though, because I can't do many female voices. I can do this one pretty good, but then everyone bitches. Like, everyone bitched that I made... Or, no, B was fine, but who was it? Was it Aubrey? No. It was a punky character. Maybe it was Aubrey. I don't know. Somebody didn't like that I did a punky character with that voice in, like, a fairly long voiced thing. Like, but that's all I can do. Actually, that's where the captain would go. Tails to the detective. He'll be in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Saloon on the train? Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. I thought they seemed similar. What's the difference? There is none. That's a good reaction image right there. I'm sorry, I'm just over here taking screenshots all day. and again. I'm sorry, these are high quality images and I need them for purposes. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library. Okay.
You're not Espio. You get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tire of books or something.
Sounds like Vector, alright. As we discussed previously, Espio would play PUBG, but Vector and Charmy would play Fortnite. If you've never known those characters before, now you know them, because that's all you need to know. Shadow's the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. Why is he the locksmith? When does a murder mystery ever need... Oh, so like open the key. Oh, okay, that actually does kind of make sense. He still looks like a barista, though. That face. Last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Oh, of course, she's the main character. Here's her birthday. Did you get all that? I'm not gonna do that to you. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. Alright, you can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, we got a map! It really is Clue. It's literally Clue. I have a map for each of you. What station's marked on the map? Oh, well, how convenient. Map attitude. Rules of the game are as follows. This is the murder amongst all of you. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but they must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate the passengers to figure out who did it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so suspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. But why am I I'm not part of this. I'm the microwave man. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is that everyone ready? To your stations. But how can you mingle if you're supposed to be in a certain room? I found a pit crew that's going to let me make a Sonic OC with thick thighs. Thanks for sharing that. Ah, this is so exciting! Is that the early 2000s Sonic and Knuckles? Yeah, that looks like the Sonic Adventure kind of stuff. Mysteries unfolding right before our very noses, and they're big old noses. Well, they're not big, but they're prominent. I've got goosebumps. Same. Ah, isn't it awesome? You two be out mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and journalist can't be the murderer. Cheater. We're stuck here for an hour before scoping out the place. Wait, there's always a neutral party. It seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyway. Aw. What do you think everyone's doing? They'll probably inspect their stations, talking amongst each other. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are? Is that... Can you, add swear words to the stupid auto-mod list? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. Licky with... Why has he got, a murder, eyeshadow thing going on? My backstory is about his best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman. It's kickstarting my desire to justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. No, sounds about right. Mordor. Gotta love the... What is that, a violin sting? The train started moving! Pupil moments. Heated pupil moments. So fast! Gotta hold on to something! Oh no, we're on one of those bullet trains. I'm sleeping! Hold on! I can't! No! Dude, the train's literally on tracks. This is such, Capcom detective music. Aww. Both awake. Why are we in, the guard? Oh, we're in the microwave room. Delightful. Let's microwave some wine. Oh. Sounds a lot like a track in, the timbre music from Final Fantasy VIII, actually. I thought it was a cruise ship. No. You thought that for the same reason I did, because Sonic is dressed as a ship's captain. Well, you're dressed as a ship's captain. Uh-huh. Why are you dressed as a ship's captain? I thought I heard it was the latest style. Absolutely not the case. You're both awake! Ah, you're finally awake. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. To be fair, this is 30% of all mysteries ever. Is everyone alright? How exhilarating. No, I'll be normal. My head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. So we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. We can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of this experience, that's for sure. Amy likes being knocked into things. Is it actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. It's my first day. This seems unsafe to do with your beloved passengers. How's our audio balance, by the way? I hate to ask that every stream, but this game's audio is pretty loud. Of course. Doors blocked. Mordor. Give it a whack with your pickle hammer. Oh no. Amy destroys the entire train. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I think I need some hot tea for my throat. I know Amy. She's hiding something. She did wake up before us. Is Amy the Mordor? suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here. All the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. But I'm demoted to sidekick? I just got here. Let's gather clues. Interrogate her about it. Check everything we can. Okay. Tutorial moment.
You need to do everything in your power to make sure our guests are well taken care of.
I guess it is my job. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion. The sprites in this are amazing. I love it. Alright, this thing. Self-blocking, or is it? Closely at this. Got smudged. This shelf could have fallen into it. I'm sure this damage wasn't here. Could it be a hamburger? Inspect the microwave. The trash! It's hidden away in the trash. Sadly, it's empty. Aw, there's always something in the trash! We should make this channel for Sonic screenshots. We probably don't need that. Normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. How were you allowed? Cast iron pizza! Sorry, my throat is... Of all the times. I'm gonna make some hot tea here. I need some way to, like, let you guys add memes to my meme list here. But, I got some memes for you. Let me... This Amy is meme-worthy, so I'll leave her here, too. Guys, if Amy's watching you, so don't do nothing stupid. Also, the BRB is behind you. That's kind of annoying. BRB, you can go over here now. Alright, just a second here. I gotta microwave some tea. Or some water, rather. He's allowed to fly a plane. I doubt cooking is more dangerous. You know, if you've played The Sims, it's not necessarily true. Anyway, just a sec. Sorry about that. Like most musicians, I need to load up on pills before I can perform. Unfortunately for me, all of those pills are allergy pills. I even loaded my house with air purifiers. It does help. I highly recommend air purifiers. But let's get rid of some of these. BRBs. Amy. Where's Mauschly? Here's Mauschly. How you doing, Mauschly? Alright. Back to it. I cook a mean cast iron pizza, haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. EIR. A bat. A murder mystery bat. Or weapon. The wet floor sign. Keeping people alert and safe. If you see that face and you don't puff out one of your cheeks and like look all huffy, you're not a real person. You're not a real boy. I'm sorry. I once slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily Sonic was there to catch me. Aww. But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an ultimate gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. You good? What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon! If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? We'll dig our way out! I finished my Thick Dragon Goth Sonic OC. Thanks. Very cool. I'll keep looking. Talk. I need a folder of just all of the sprites from this game. Start interrogation. I don't think I had enough evidence yet. I'll look around first. Okay. Alright, the bat! What's this, a rod? Tip's broken. Looks like it originally attached to something. Not sure if it's related to our history. I like it. But I like spinning it around, so I'll keep it. Amy broke her hammer, apparently. They found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. She's hiding her nervousness very well. What's the latest? Dating starts. Funky. What? You accused me on my own birthday? How dare you? I have a disease where every time I see like an exaggerated pose, like I have to do it myself. And if you don't do that, you're like, yeah, you're not a real boy. You just gotta do that. I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I've been hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Ha! Microwaved a chili dog! I told you I'm not eating until it's birthday cake time. Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly when Tap Tap and I were knocked out. Attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. We have evidence to prove that? It really is first case, case attorney stuff. I think my tea is done. Hang on. Disappointed in all of it. I asked for OCs. Did I ask for OCs? I asked for... Oh yeah, I did, yes. Send your OC in the Discord chat right now. I want to see him. Who doesn't want to see him? Anyway, tip for bad throat stuff. If you gotta, you know, do a public speech or a stream or whatever. Get some hot tea. It's gotta be hot. Black pepper. Just a little bit. Ground black pepper. Lemon and honey. I don't really think caffeine matters. It needs to be tea. It needs to be hot tea. That can help a lot. What proves Amy attempted to escape during the dining car closet? This the... Right, sure, this one. I hate when there's like 2 clues that are involved, and like it berates you for picking the wrong clue, even though they're both obviously related. Like every mystery game ever does that to you, though. What's the damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? What would Sonic do? He would eat a chili dog. And then he'd find a Chaos Emerald, and then he'd be like captured by Robotnik. That doesn't help at all, Tails. What are you talking about? Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. What? Low quality taste. Proof we're not grasping. Follow the train of thought and get a comeback. Think! Wow. Okay. Ready? Ready, go! Aesthetic. I was not expecting this. Oh, I'm sorry, the keyboard or the mouse is in the way. How could the keyboard be in the way? Oh. It's a lot like it's a little bit more like Dragon Grandpa. All right, there's my team. I got this big hospital mugs is what they're called, and they like just barely like don't really fit into my microwave. It's a slightly small boy. Some pepper, that's probably a bit much, but whatever, it's extra strength. Some condensed lemon here. It's probably too much also, but whatever. Not making it for the taste, I'm making it to fix the stupid throat stuff. The best Sonic OC dress-up game is the one that has the sexy hog. Wanna ride my hog? What a stream. I find streams have more personality this way, though. You got Sonic OCs going in the background, you got the game, of course, you know, tertiary. And you've got, you know, hot tea tips. Can you hear my tea? Hear it simmer. Bottoms up. Ah, that is nuclear hot. Just the way I like it. Telling me on a train this well kept. What's this mean? The damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You mean like that evidence that I presented and you told me was wrong? Idiot. You just said nothing was wrong around for the shelf to fall into. What hit the shelf then? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick can do this kind of damage? Think. Hi, Parker. Oh, it's a dream gear. Tails or Amy gonna be Maya? I'm not super familiar with, Woozy Wasa. I'm more familiar with Dragon Grandpa and, Ghost Trick, as far as mystery games concerned. I kind of wanted the Detective Pikachu game, but I kind of, like, genuinely hate using the 3DS. Like, it's just... You're right, the stick can't do this kind of damage to shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer. This isn't the stick at all, is it? It's actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. Attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, which failed. And your hammer snapped right off. See, if this was Phoenix trying to do that boing, boing, boing sound. Ace Attorney would be neat, but it would also take like 17 months to stream. I thought about streaming some Dragon Grandpa, but again, it's like 60 hours, and it would be even longer since, well, I would only have to read the non-voiced bits, which I guess saves me a little bit, but it would still take forever. Gave the shelf one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. It was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose the embarrassment got the better of me. We did stream Ghost Trick, and not a lot of people were into it, sadly. I still need to do, like, poor Ghost Trick. I absolutely love that game, but I got kind of sad because I kept doing videos, and, like, less people would watch every time. It's a fantastic game, and let me find that playlist for you. If you like Ace Attorney and you haven't played Ghost Trick, you are destroying yourself. You are such a sad boy. I feel sorry for you. Feel sorry for you, son. So, let me spam that in the chat. That's the start of the Ghost Trick playlist. I need to do like one more video or stream or something to wrap it up. But it's so good. Amy can kill giant steel robots with her hammer, but not a shelf. Yes. Amy. Let me see if I can find this. No, that's not. No. There's a thing from the beginning of the Sonic Forces comic where Amy just like obliterates that leggy boy from Sonic Forces. I don't remember what the hell it was called. Like it's canon that like Amy can like destroy the goddamn world with her hammer. So this is like very strange. This is not what I was going for, but I guess this works. Imagine a badnik like 10 times. But it's a super badnik, which is apparently like a real classification. Anyway. This really does remind me of Ghost Trick a little bit. Sonic OC channel to play Smash or Pass with. I expected a hammer to snap like that, Amy. It's one of my backups, a little lighter to counter. Oh, okay. I'll allow it. You gotta lampshade it. Always gotta lampshade it. A little lighter to carry around. Didn't think I'd need it. Lucky for you, I'm a detective. My dad was a mechanic, so let's see both the pieces and the hammer. Tighten things up here, a little elbow grease. It was snapped off. You can't tighten it. You can't affix things with grease. That's the opposite of what grease does. Yes, thank you. According to my calculations, shut up. According to my calculations, they conquered Planet Freedom. Planet Freedom. Hit the shelf just right here. It should do the trick. Did you just pull it out? It's like, it's just there. Just pull. Shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Good job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Some hot tea. I gotta take better throat care. I gotta take better care of my throat in my streams. I've been streaming so little. The good boy! Oh no. I can't believe Sonic the Hedgehog is fucking dead. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! So happy. Sonic, are you drunk? Sonic is dead. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. I'm here too. What a whirlwind. This kind of reminds me of, there's a VN fan game of 100% orange juice. And like at the very beginning, there's just like some OC character, and it's like feels very out of place. But I never finished that. I need to finish that. Why is Amy smiling? It's a murder mystery. Sonic. He's dead for real. Oh. Saying you don't understand. Sonic. Sonic. Sarah Lynn. Sarah Lynn. moving. His wounds on him genuine? Hands on his wrist, I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? You're probably getting his glove. What in the world's going on? The murder mystery is real. Sonic. Sonic! Snake? Snake? Snake! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down. What do I do? What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich.
Ah yes, capitalism, dog.
Leave their care to you, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride.
I still think he did it. Need to catch up with Amy and Tails to get the bottom of this. Even if it's part of the game, I just can't risk it. Safe, conductor. Let's see.
Rain noise.
The Mordor of Sonic. Hedgehog. One day from retirement? Oh, that is true! Oh, God. Oh, hey. Saloon Car. Ha! Knuckles! You know who broke that. Whoa, look at this place. Wanted Omo Chow reward. What game is it? This is where like that weird armadillo and stuff in Sonic Mania are from. I gotta say, like, it's cool and stuff. They reference like this crazy obscure stuff that like almost no one cares about, but I just want to play as Amy and Rouge and Knuckles and stuff in my Sonic games again. I don't need like Ray the Squirrel and stuff, but I also don't need a game where it's just Sonic. Like, give me the Sonic Adventure crew. Come on. It's a sort of Casino Night remix, or is it? Maybe it's just a... I was gonna say, like, no, there's a real casino, so that would make more sense there. Amy, are you here? I've looked around, but I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone ahead. Seems she's really excited. You need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. He's laughing! Sonic is really hurt, and you're laughing! Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. So I'll really commit to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, I promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange places. He's fine. Okay. This really does remind me of Casino Night, though. Making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. What, the murder mystery game? Just something deeper happening. Get more evidence to figure out what's going on. Tag along with you? Oh, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Huh, fair. I love the extended ha. Like, yeah, I got owned. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. I'm Watson now. You ever catch me looking lump, though? It's just because, where's my lore card? Aww, sad boys. The last guy to work a case with me ditched my practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye varmints! What are y'all doing in my saloon? I can't do Knuckles' voice and the dang old Southern drawl. I'm just gonna do this. Pretend that's what Knuckles sounds like, right? I'm trying so hard to stay on character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moved it through and told me all about it. Enough of that. How long you kept that voice for Amy. We were wondering how you could tell us what you're up to. Anything could help to establish your alibi. And nope. I have nothing to tell you. Is that blood on the glass? I think it's just crack. It's just cracked and there's like fluid. Oh, there is some fluids. Need to play Sonic Heroes again? Oh yeah, I never finished Sonic Heroes. I rented that. Now it's expensive. Leave me alone. Obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles. Seems we're on our own. We'll figure out what Knuckles is up to while we're apart. Let's investigate for clues that interrogate. Ye varmints. Oh yeah, there is mysterious red fluids on the glass. Aw. It's gonna be like Pokemon XY where all the trash is empty. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. There's always something in the trash! Shut up, Tails! I think Tails is ignoring me. Fucking casual. Full of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Crunch, 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 crunch. Kinda bland. Someone licked all the salt. Disgusting! Disgusting! Maybe they're just unsalted. Oh man. Is there anything sadder than an unsalted nut? I guess some nuts, like almonds, can be okay. Speaking of unsalted almonds, I got this almond nut butter that's like completely bare, as they call it. And I didn't realize that meant like no flavoring at all, and it just tastes like protein goo. It's awful. That is interesting. What is this? It's just fused cups. Why are there 3? Knuckles is really thirsty. Oh, it's a sexy lip print from a lady. It's not Knuckles' color at all. That's literally Knuckles' color. I get the joke, though. We should log this. This literally is Knuckles' color. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe we'll keep an eye out. Or Omochao. Hate to see him like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. That's good. That's alarming. Oh, hey, we're in Green Hill Zone. Breathtaking views. We passes by some incredible sights. I just happen to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily, so I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters. I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding on the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. He wears coral blue. I could see that. Clearly we don't want to be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball. Nice product placement, Sega. We think we broke it when the train sped up? The damage looked more caused from punches? We could have done that. And who could have punched something? That's weird. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to my inventory. Well, that's heavy. Let's go interrogate Knuckles about what really happened. Let's ask for the hand. His arms are really helpful here. What's the arm doing to my hair? Fix it up a bit. That's incredible. What an interesting tech. Should I fear of my job a little bit? Oh, welcome to Microwave. Oh no! The AI job resolution has taken place in the Sonic universe. Was Super Monkey Ball ever an arcade game? I don't know. It's definitely past the, like, Western age of arcade stuff. They still have arcade-exclusive stuff in Japan, though. Please don't beat me up. I feel like that's the default thing most people say to Knuckles. No promises. No, I don't think he would wear coral blue, actually. I think he would wear purple to match with his eyes. As far as lipstick. Knuckles, would you ever try to fight me? No, you bruise too easily. Owned. Wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. Wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Wow. Sorry, Sir Dad, I wish you luck. It's not actually gonna fight me, right? What now? I like your hat. That's adorable. Knuckles, are you blushing? 1. Said leave me alone. Doesn't look as used to being complimented. I said leave! Can I take your order? Not hungry. A butler of sorts, writes. Yeah. I'm a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler owns. Dang it. Because he's my butler. Sundar and Knuckles. That seems about right. Some of the blushes are definitely hentai blushes, yes. Knuckles, Tap and I need you to determine what you're doing around the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not gonna get anything from me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is. He's so like, Yoko, that's her name, right? Yoko. I have a figure of her and I don't remember her last name. Japanese names be long. The detective chick from Danganronpa 1. You do? Just take a good look at inventory. This is like exactly... I guess basically all of them are like this, but... What was distracting Knuckles the time Sonic was murdered? Arcade machine? Ha! Makes you think I touched it.
I wonder what could have happened. Why? Why would I think this? I do not know.
To be fair, Danganronpa's like thinking moments, they're a mix of like obvious stuff and like what? Like the aquarium gravel thing in Danganronpa 2. Like that was the one time I had to look up a guide. Like I was like, what? This is a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly clutched the arcade machine because your hair was found at the scene. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game! Well, Super... Shut up! While Super Monkey Ball has adrenaline-pumping monkey ball action, proves nothing about the current situation. Try again. Your hair was found at the scene. Hair? You mean fur? I think it's more like quills, right? Fur, you mean spines? Yay, there you go. Doesn't matter because it seems I'm wrong here. It's quilly little dick. What evidence do you have these damages are punches? Chat, every time he makes that face, I want you to puff out your cheek like that. What are y'all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Sudden urge to punch, huh? If repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. Nani? How will you... I'm on it. So tap to distract Knuckles while I fix Monkey Ball. Bring it on! Oh god. Oh fuck. This is gonna crush my greasy cock and balls. Oh god. Oh! No! Now, Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Get super... Okay. We need Tails the Fist of the North Star Monkey Ball, or Knuckles. That was your fault, I was reading things. I guess this keeps things a little interesting for people who are like, well, I don't want to play if it doesn't have gameplay. You know, for ages, for literal years, you couldn't stream visual novels on Twitch. They would ban you. Because they're not games, man! And then within like a year, it went from VNs or banned for not being games to, yeah, you can stream yourself having sex with a sandwich in a tub with, you know, your feet exposed directly to the camera. That's fine. That's hashtag gaming, yes. The arcade machine is fixed. No, to look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores. Pulling it up now. Vector. He got one more toast, apple, bread, ultim, bagel, candy. Are those like flicky names or something? Nothing, obviously. Those are something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. Colonel. Trying to murder Sonic, but I'm dummy thick. The picture's being painted here. Compete with Vector to see who can get the highest score, and Vector beat you. In frustration, destroy the arcade cabinet. Punching the air in frustration. Guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me who's here. Now. His lipstick on the cup? Does Vector wear lipstick? Oh no, it's the blood! It's the blood! He's the butcher. Wouldn't, like, eating meat be, like, kind of weird when other people are also animals? I guess eating meat's already kind of weird, because we are also still animals, but, you know. 20 years in the future comic. I got the IDW, the first collection of IDW comics, but I haven't read a lot of the Archie comics. I got just enough of the old ones when I was an actual kid to get a crush on Princess Sally. Rouge is still hotter though, but Sally's alright. She doesn't wear pants, which is a plus. Oops. Hi, Parker. Hi. You were both talking out of your bottom. Try again. What? I didn't click anything. Oh. No. That was strange. There was more than one cop sitting next to you. You're supposed to be participating in the murder mystery. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. That's... it's not like... He is Tsundra. I wasn't... It's not like I like him, Baka. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the bottom of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. Went back and forth trying to figure out the game out. When we did, we competed for the highest score. Best of me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. Tried to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. Didn't want to be caught. How could you possibly fix an arcade machine? It's my story and alibi. Already told the bridge version of this to Amy. His friend group has a lot of pride issues. Explains one of the used cups. They really do, though. What about the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here, too. That's not her color, though. Ironically, Rouge is not her color. It's more of a pink. It's inconsequential. It's not worth mentioning. Searched for something, but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Imagine Rouge just, like, breaks into your room, insults your game, dabs, and leaves. Noxious, that one. She offered to drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up. I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Not satisfied, please you relent. See that scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. Makes sense to me. Thank you for answering some of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckle? Hold it! I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list didn't make sense. Do you think... Oh my god. This implies that Shadow goes around, like, putting his name in as the ultimate. I am the ultimate. Actually, that totally makes sense. Like, one of his death quotes in SA2 is, I am the ultimate life form. He also goes, I am the coolest, which is definitely a thing that cool dudes do. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who goes by Ultim? You may not know, Sir Tap Tap, but there's someone who goes by the title, the ultimate life form. There's really someone who goes like that? Yeah. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? He totally would say bud, though. He's basically the Sonic version of, Wolverine. He's not quite a manlet, but he's an honorary manlet. He's a mental manlet. That's what he is. Vector, I was struggling so much with the game that Shadow dropped by. Noticed the game, he was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. Yeah. You're all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Key? Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. Vector was leaving. Locked the door behind him. But no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. Amy came through here not too long ago. Did you open the door for her? No, I think she had some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave this special birthday key. Birthday. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Shadow locking doors. What is Rouge searching for? Rouge really feels like a misdirection, like she's just trying to steal shit. But Shadow is he's definitely edgy enough to have tried to murder him. I still feel like it's the conductor, though. He has the spooky eyeshadows. Not like eyeshadow, but like eyeshadows. Different. More information than I expected to get here. Right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. I know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. Library's next car. Open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I'm not a butler. I'm a free man.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Tata, let's head to the library. More exciting than microwave chili dogs. At least boil them or something, come on. I could go for some chili dogs. I want some ring cola, though. Ready to mosey down on the next car? No way, dang nabbit! Guess the investigation will wait a little longer. Let's lock to the hands. Alright, you got it, partner. Is there a good, like, halfway point? Because I think we'll definitely need to do 2 streams. I could probably keep going, but I'm gonna destroy my voice if I go another, like, 2 hours. Hang in there! This stuff's getting heavy. Something I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is here. Hot on the scoop. Heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Helpful. Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, since we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Yeah, elites. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. You're supposed to be an investigative journalist, buddy. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. I didn't know that. Guys, I'm just stream. I am going to stream on my birthday. I think it might be the PragerU YTP stream that I think is ready to stream now, yes? I figured that would be a fun way. I don't know what better way other than Yoshi's Island, which we already played. I think that would be a good send-off. Get some beers, get some YouTube poops. But I'll be sure to be extra sassy, because I was not informed it's okay to be sassy on your birthday. If it's just too juicy to ignore, I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
How are you gonna leave? The door next to you. Next car is locked.
She's got freaking wall hacks. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the message. I love this. I love this sprite. She's like... It's like your mom, like, talking down to you. Like, just listen. Listen here, you little shit. I wish Dennis appeared in the 5-minute videos. What else is less funny? Did they stop putting him in the videos? I don't watch the source material because it's, you know, awful garbage, but I understand that, like, you know, YouTube poopers kind of have to for material.
Well, it's just a birthday privilege.
That's the case before anyone else. Bye! Maybe be hasty, but she's thorough.
Oh, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
Do I have... Let me see if anyone watching the current stream recognizes this. Because you probably don't. Do I even still have a picture of him? Please tell me I do. I don't think I do! I don't think I do! God, it's been so long since you've been relevant. Where's that? There he is! Someone please tell me that you recognize this man.
Hey, kids. You recognize me?
I'm gonna leave him in the corner. See if anyone is enough of a gamer to recognize this man. Now what are you
two doing? Mighty suspicious.
I gotta stop. I hope Vector doesn't talk too much, because that voice is murder. I'm a detective, so I can't be the murderer. That's a good alibi, buddy. Huh. He looks like a judge from Ace Attorney. He kinda does. He's got that, you know, beard with baldness. And I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry. I'm just gonna go like full beta here. Oh, that really does sound like Little Shop of Horror, doesn't it? No. The voice is like almost inconsequential. It's a bit I used to do in streams. God, 5 years ago, or no, for like 3 or 4. Starved. I kill for chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the best language to use right now.
Back to the butcher. Licensed to handle raw meat.
I'm Espio, the poet. I'm also licensed to handle meat. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Sure, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La-da-dee-da-dee. Shoutouts to chows. Guys, why are there no chows in modern Sonic games? What the hell? Like, free, like, dude. Chow Garden mobile game. Like, what the hell? Sega. What? Sega! I know you suck at life, but like, just, you put the chows in Sonic Forces, people would love Sonic Forces. Chow Garden, people play that shit for hundreds of hours. Anyway, this definitely kills that everyone is vegan in the Sonic universe. I don't know how they handled that. There's probably some edgy storyline in the comics about it. At least in the Archie comics. That literally erased... They literally Sonic 06 themselves. Let's put it that way. Scallop with blue eyes. I'm gonna leave him up there for a minute. For another couple minutes. But I don't think... It's from a bygone era of streaming, I guess. Is that it? I have more if you like. No, I'm good. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. That's like me with like, what's it called? Madverse City. At least he rhymed though. Like half the people that play Madverse City don't rhyme, and I just get so mad. So tap tap in here to establish both of your alibis. Long Dreams Collection remaster? I'd be down for that. Honestly, I just want the missing Sonic games. Like I want Sonic Heroes, the Saturn games. Anyway, this is Father Scallop. He is from our Abyssrium streams. And,
Hey, kids.
he just... I put him there. I put a picture of... I just had a picture of a scallop on screen because it's like a fish-related game. And I needed to block the ads because it's a mobile F2P game. So I just brought him up here. I was like,
Hey, kids, how you doing?
so if you go back to my Abyssrium streams, you'll see him. But the thing is, like, the Abyssrium stream watchers never watched, like, anything else I ever did, which I felt was a little rude. So, they're like, my least favorite fans. They're my Fairweather fans, I guess. It's a Venus flytrap. It's a scallop. Those are eyes, by the way. They just have a lot of eyes. They're very terrible eyes, but they are eyes. Walk us through what happened after Amy and everyone left the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. It was played as Amy, actually.
So I guess we're like halfway. Wait a minute. If Sonic, how is Sonic supposed to be there if he's like over here? That Amy or that Rouge icon looks terrible. Like the Sonic one is the standard like Dreamcast Sonic. Knuckles one looks really good. Espio and Shadow look alright. Vector not looking so good. Blaze also not looking too great. She looks like an Angry Bird, frankly. Rouge also looks like an Angry Bird. Anyway.
Raw present sent off, Blues, Ray, Shadow, blah blah blah. Amy told me and Espio stay.
I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so we left to see what Knuckles is up to. I just wonder what Knuckles is up to. In the saloon car.
Yep.
Where's Rouge? We haven't seen her lipstick on a cup. You sure it wasn't her? Rouge! And the saloon car. Now I remember who put the curse upon us. Oh yeah, Sonic Dreams! Oh fuck, I was gonna stream that! And I never did. This is why people need to get on my ass, because like, I think I'm gonna stream things and I don't. I need secretaries. I need a lot of secretaries. Honestly, I don't want to get like so rich I can own like a mansion and like, you know, jet cars and shit. I just want to be rich enough to like have an assistant to like handle stuff because I can't like handle basic life. I need somebody to put like clickbait titles and thumbnails for my YouTube videos and like remind me of what to stream because like I can't handle basic things. I just noticed the train going through the loop. That's adorable. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. Then she left the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. She found she's obviously been on the hunt for something. She left Shadow walked in through the casino car. Library car and locked the door behind him. Nice Shadow. Shadow's very suspicious, which, as you all know, means it can't possibly be him, because they never make it obvious this early. They try to leave hints beforehand. Like, in the last case, there's, like, hints, but honestly, like, they always say that a good mystery novel you can solve before the end. Video games, I tend to find, like, not really the case. Like, I would love to know who the fuck solved Danganronpa V3 beforehand. Other than just, like, blind guessing of which character it is. I'm gonna racially profile Shadow. But he's the ultimate life form. Shadow walked through the library to the saloon car.
Well, Knuckles not playing games. Still showing us up at Super Monkey Ball.
I can't do his voice. It's too hard. Well, it's not hard. It's just painful. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action that I hardly noticed when Shadow left his own car. You like that voice? I guess he walked through the library door to their casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed. My wife is so dry. Please, God, help me. Director came back. He realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us. We got through it all right. Is that trapped in here until Amy started asking questions. She's the one that told us somebody murdered Sonic. Yeah, that's all that happened. It's locked doors. It seems Ector or Espio couldn't have left the library or the saloon car.
If returned with any meat, chop it up for you.
Well, that's concerning. Thank you. I'd like to be serenaded with a poem. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, fam. I'm suspicious of these hands. They're in every car. Poor thing, the arm is really struggling to clean up this car. Just leave it to do its thing. I guess it's not that suspicious. Whomst is this? Is that my OC? No Ben Shapiro dating sim? That's kind of a surprise. If we could find enough, like, funny dating sim games, we could do a stream for it. Like, Butter Me Up was fantastic. I might have to do for them as uploads, not streams, though. Because, again, like, stuff like this, when I gotta do fully voice it, it is heck on the voice. But I could probably do a couple hours, which is what I'm planning to here. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all the books. Wow, what are all those heads? Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Little peek with her. He's a kid in a candy shop. No, he's a kid in the library. That's odd. His books have fallen on the floor and everything, but your book on the shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. Imiroge Express Manuale. The satanic symbol on it. Squidward dating sim is pretty short, so it's Siren Head. Yeah, the Paula Deen one, that's like the gold standard for me. If you can find something as funny or funnier than that, I have to play it. I imagine there's Guy Fieri ones, which I was hoping to find as well. There was a Guy Fieri game in the Yumi Nikki fan games collection, of all places. We found a Guy Fieri game. It wasn't that great, but it was still interesting. Think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Make note of this. Project Express menu. Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Rager, you dating sim. Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. Weird this is even here. People just appreciate an omelet. May not be wrong. I always thought it'd be like weird for him to like enjoy eggs, like, yeah, Scola. Check out our book club. Go on, gal. Hang in there. Oh, I really needed to see this. He's in awe. Little Chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because he's choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. Or he's a dumbass. This child can stick to his principles to find strength. I can too. No way that much thought was put into this poster. Right? Oh, brochure. I've never heard someone go, "Oh, brochures! Wow!" Is this Seinfeld dating sim? It'll be interesting. What's the deal with dating sims? You're not dating. It's barely even a simulation. The travel ideas here in amusement parks. It's a layout of this very room. Take this brochure about a cave. Look, the stalactites. Nah, leave it. Tails doesn't like stalactites. Boo this man! Boo! Nobody shares my fondness for caves. What animal am I? Don't spoil it if that's like relevant at some point, though I can't particularly imagine. This is Seinfeld creepypasta called The Mason. I'm not too surprised though. Chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Try to take a nap personally. Rest my eyes here. No, don't fall asleep. It's been a murder. There's been a Burnley. I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. These rings are currency. Confirmed. Head. Cool. Books on the ground. Wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. Wish we knocked by the train just speeding up. Rouge pulled a lot of these out searching for something. Reckless behavior. We'll start for the poor books. Mine's increasing. They're opening up too far. That feels empathy for everything. I'm always very ginger with my books. Let's take a pause and sit for a second. Oh, no, I already read this. This doesn't seem to have been made in Ren'Py because it has some features like skipping previously read text and stuff. Very useful for like multiple ending games, which I assume this is not. Globe of our marvelous planet, the one that we refuse to name. Perfect for vacation. The doctor was talking about Spangonia, if you've ever been there. I have actually. Professor Pickle. Funniest shit I ever seen. I'll tell you everything about the area and make sure one scrumptious sandwich. Is that gore? No, they're not allowed to call it Mobius anymore. Like, that's a real thing from Sega. It has to be addressed as Sonic's World, which is really funny, because in Sonic Colors or anything, like, Robotnik addresses it as Sonic's World, which is, like, so weird. It's like... It's like, Frieza calling the planet Namekian, like, Vegeta's World. I don't even know. Copyright? No, it's just like a weird branding thing. Sega's weird. They got mad that the comics were off the rails, which, to be perfectly honest, they were. So they kind of, like, just tried to axe almost all of that. I kept the chili dogs, though. It's always hid in the trash, so let's check there. And I stay optimistic. Pretty unconventional. This is fucking... the audacity of this bitch. The audacity of this other bitch. Supposedly watched through the library car before going to the saloon car. So I left the library car unlocked. Oh. How did he lock it from this side though? Like with one of those locks? Like you can't do that. Lock is it? Let's interrogate the boys. Bring me any meat to chop. They confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. They actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man with authenticity tales. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. If you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you're the murderer. I hid the knife. No, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Actually, off duty at the moment, the murder mystery. Oh. Oh, sorry, buddy. I've made a fool of him. Looks are tap tap, you've made him a fool. Come on, me. Smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Owned. I've smoothed things over, but at what cost? Can I get a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. I actually like that. That's some Eminem shit. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. Window shows the ocean. Wait, that's my lotion. Somebody please put that through the whatever AI does the Eminem songs. How about a poem about space?
I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. But a mistake in my haste, I dropped the vase from my embrace. My antique I must now replace.
I hate your poems. Don't read it too deeply. It's just a poem. Thought it through, Hezzy. Take your order. I have a poem about this.
My starved stomach dabbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy. But the eggs I received are scrambled. When I asked for my eggs, Sunny.
Oh, you don't serve any eggs on the train, though. Yeah, we only have a microwave. My talent is wasted on you lot. Yeah, talent. Alright. Interrogation. Learn two things. Why Vector will let to play games with Knuckles, and if Espio is really reading in the library car. They leave the library car to visit Knuckles.
Oh, it's easier for.
What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to nickel. I remember the arcade machine, Saloon Car, so I thought I'd check it out. Enough for the information we gathered from Knuckles. We jumped to the library car and found something. I think we started reading, but there's actually reading the entire time you're in the library car? Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen. Imagine just picking up like Moby Dick and just sitting there for like 7 hours. Must've been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. It was sex book for sex. It's embarrassing. What sort of things do you think I read? Won't talk. I have a hunch. I know what that book might be. Tap Tap, can you help me out? Eggman's book for eggs. Oh, it's this one. Manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? Dear liberals, read my instructions. What argument could you possibly have to support this? Emoji. I do appreciate that it has the actual Game Gear logo. It's so... Oh, it's space. Oops. It's so simple. It's just like the 3 pixel colors, but... I like the Game Gear logo. Never had one. I got a analog pocket coming that's supposed to like support Game Gear games and all kinds of shit, really. But it's coming from Analog, and they hate money and they like delay products forever. So I have no idea when it's coming, honestly. 50 Shades of Grey. But that's probably just like a way, like a book. In the Sonic universe, 50 Shades of Grey is just to like take care of Grey for books scattered all around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves are all in alphabetical order. Except this manual. Someone, at the very least, picked up this manual, put it back in the incorrect place. Owned. I always love how in mystery games, characters always like have a complete nervous breakdown when you point out like the slightest thing. And then they start yelling like, no! How do you know it was me that did the book, huh? Huh? It could have been anyone! It could have been anyone! Why do you think it was me? It's like, very convincing, thank you, yes. Lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my palate. Calm down, Vector. No, you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. But you're a poet, friendships can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. They're okay. At this point, someone yells, "Objection!" In this case, I'd ask you a few questions about the manuals, if you don't mind. I'm more familiar with the Danganronpa sort of thing, where you gotta do the, called? The truth bullets, whatever thing. I played every game in the series, and I can't remember the name of the thing. I have questions about the manual. Look to a page, ask away. Page 14. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. Those keep coming up. I get the feeling the train company just doesn't want to hire janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. So that would indicate that the murder weapon had to have already been on the train. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds will be charged. No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Over the age of 65. Page 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and these general train obligation? Intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel. It's an autopilot. Then why did it speed up? Oh, its mind is often surprising. I really read the manual. These answers feel sparse to business. And you had the nerve to just question my buddy like that. Don't want to be supporting folks who read. I have to admit though, reading the entire time a manual occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. Oh, my quest is so calm. Very impressive. I like that I'm not actually looking in the book to confirm the truth. I'm just like, yeah, that doesn't sound like a lie. I understand everyone's cautious afterwards. I want to see. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Good man, so most we good. Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. Shadow should have seen it. It was locked. They're arguing together. What? How is that not obvious? Shadow put the lock on. Imagine if real Sonic games only took 3 rings from you when you hit spikes. Completely impossible to die, other than pits, of course. Which I guess is usually how it happens, honestly, anyway. This reminds me, especially this perspective, reminds me a lot of Battle Network games. I got the Battle Network Mega Man.exe collection, whatever thing. I'm not sure how much of it I'll stream, if any. They're all really long RPGs without super exciting plots, but they're good games, Brent. I've only played the first 2 so far. Should I walk through the library card to get to the Saloon Car? Or left the original high score on the machine?
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It was a high score log. Rocks are natural gamers.
Wow, appealing to racial purity, are we? Espio said he saw Shadow enter his library card. He's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. Only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the Saloon Car, Espio was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. What's the last book you read, chat? You're on the I can't think of metaphors tonight. What's the term? On the hook. You're on the hook. Last book I finished was Legends of Localization for Earthbound. Last one I started was the Legends of Localization for Zelda 1, which is not as good, honestly. It's not as exciting, but it's an interesting look at how bad localizations were in the early 80s. You know, Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the Saloon Car. Absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. What if he was just busy reading? It's a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my experience. An essay on Watchmen. Sounds cool. I loved in college. I had I guess an English class. I don't remember like the specifics, but it was basically an English class. But we read like a lot of interesting shit. Like we read, I think we read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. We read The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, the graphic novel. We read something about Africa. I remember mostly listening to audiobooks, and I was so grateful for them. Because I'm pretty bad at sitting down and reading. It's a cool class though, and the teacher was a cool guy. Anyway. Telling me the sound of doors opening and locking would have caused you to look up. Well, you see, Espio's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time is easy. See Shadow returning to the saloon car to lock all the doors. At that moment, were you really in the library car at all? Would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors, no one saw Espio in the saloon car. Mystery. Love for Espio to solve. My dear Sir Tap Tap.
You gotta believe me.
The veneer is vanishing. Hold my book. I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car. Honest. Returned. He even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
I remember something like that.
Must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Seemed right to me. Espio simply reading, or did he somehow vanish? Did not notice Shadow's return to the library. Make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! You have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. I think he was messing around. Actually, honestly, it's one of those things where I don't actually know, but like I only have one other piece of evidence. So I think there's some kind of quirk in the layout that allowed him to not see Shadow. I don't actually know why, but it doesn't matter, because there's not that many pieces of evidence. No red herrings, by the way, so far. Other than the trash cans I'm not allowed to check, which upsets me greatly. Most games would have thrown in a pretty significant red herring so far, but again, this is like a simple thing thrown together for April Fools. Who did the art for this, by the way? I'm sure it's in the credits. The art's really good. I think it's pretty solid. It's not like laugh out loud like crazy funny, or like super amazing, but it's definitely solid. This minigame is kind of like just barely complicated enough, but a lot of people are like really crappy about the end, so like any kind of gameplay is like, oh, it's a real video game now. The more I read Watchmen, the more I notice Dr. Manhattan's ass. You have a doobie, a glowing blue doobie. Library map, oh I see. See the exits right across from one another. Straight path. Gotta walk down the straight path. There's a way Espio could have seen one another. This is where I was sitting reading my book. Espio's in the same spot. That confirms. Let's go zombie. Yeah, the minigame, there could definitely be more mix-ups in the minigame. It's clearly just there for people to like, you know, that like I said, just don't like VNs. But that's why Danganronpa has like a few different mini games. They're still hardly the most interesting part of the game, but they keep a little variety. And it's not unwelcome, except for certain versions of Hangman's Gambit. That's not what you could have seen. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. Honestly, the one time Danganronpa really got me, other than that one time I had to look up, was the first case of V3, which I feel like just designed to completely trip you up, which I guess is fair. It's a mystery. But I don't see how you could have come to the conclusion, the correct conclusion. And like, even as I input the answer, I'm like, what? Really? Huh? Like, the game had to explain to me what happened. Glad y'all believe me now. Why is the most airtight? I have no further points. Yuminiki vibes. Yuminiki does have some locations that have kind of a similar aesthetic, but that's just kind of Sonic Special Stage aesthetic. Pair of alibis validated. Woo, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. That layer work isn't done. Let me check the map here. Here is the map. Dead. Can't believe Sonic. He looks like Colonel Pepper. I'm very suspicious of you. So, we're technically halfway through. I think once we get to the next room, I'm gonna call it for tonight, and we'll finish this up tomorrow, probably. I just don't want to destroy my voice too bad. There's too many people who know about Undertale, but not Yuminiki. There's a lot of people that know Undertale, but barely know its influences, which is a damn shame to me. Yuminiki is essential. Off. And, of course, Earthbound. Undertale fans that don't know Earthbound, like, weird me out. Like, what the fuck? Like, how? Literally how? And it's people in general that don't know Earthbound are weird at this point. Yeah, somebody just asked me if I had a WD Gaster plushie. And I was like, no, it's Uboa, you dumb fuck! I was slightly more composed with that than that, but it's like, come on. It's like somebody asking if your Star Wars, like, or your Star Trek, like, toy is, like, from Star Wars. It's like, no! It's like, it's just that unique thing of, like, haha, is slightly more obscure thing from popular thing, and, like, it just gets you unreasonably angry. Anyway. My friend is so obsessed with Omori but had no idea it was inspired by Yuminiki. That's a shame. Yeah, like, Omori and Off, I can see being, like, a more obscure reference thing, because, like, especially with Omori, even if you've played Yuminiki, the Omori, or the Yuminiki stuff really happens mostly at the end, other than the whole shut-in thing, which I guess is slightly subtle, but anyway. Oh, seems the door of the next car is open. They must have kept it open when she passed her earlier. A chance to leave! See you later, Vesper and Vector and Espio. I'm still thinking it was the train conductor. Don't tell me if I'm right, but that's my thought.
You need to chop meat. Say the word.
Get my poetry sharp for you both. Murder is on the loose while doors are getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock while heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident our detective. I thought it said destructive capabilities. We're really doing this. Come on, let's see what's in the next car. Sonic did it because of the pressures of being a hedgehog. You don't want to stay back and look at all the great books a little longer? Said the boys. Never spend too much time in the library. May the breeze drift you towards success. A one-sentence poem for you. Are italics enough to qualify as a poem?
Give me any meat. Over those.
I don't like his focus on meat. Alright, let's go. Investigation continues. I hate that Chow so much. Pedo stash Chow. Wow. This area does have two of my favorite characters, though. Can I, like... Oh, good. I guess I probably should have saved earlier. Oh, by the way, I asked, so who is the art? By Ian Mulcher, art director Ellen Alsop. Oh, wow, that's... Wow. Okay. I thought like this was like happy April Fool's Day observed. Happy April Fools to those who observe it. That's my favorite like minor meme I've been seeing lately. Like Happy Trump Indictment Day to those who observe it. Like as if like okay. You know, I don't want to offend anyone who religiously does not practice April Fool's Day. So, you know. Ollie. Shoutouts to Lolly. Big the cat, the dog. Stray cats outside. So I guess this was a whole ass thing. I thought that like this was like a fan game that like got pitched and got made. I mean, maybe it was, but this is like fairly substantial here, isn't it? I haven't done anything for April Fools. I don't like April Fools. I like real April Fool's Day things like this and Valhalla Kids, where it's like, hey, here's the concept of thing, but also it's real. Go play it right now. Like, that's fine. But when it's like a real product, or it's a thing that should be real but isn't, it's like, oh, fuck you. I think Google stopped doing April Fools, which is kind of a shame. They had fairly good ones, but they also did a lot of like, haha, real product. Though Google was usually like, haha, here is a Gmail filter to remove your annoying relatives, or like, reasonably obviously not real stuff. Anyway, this is really fun. I just don't want to destroy my throat, and we seem to be halfway through. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. is our usual stream. And until I can quit my day job, I guess it'll probably stay that way. It's just easier. I can't stream any other time on a weekday and on weekends. I know some people are like, oh, tap, it's literally like 4 a.m. You gotta stream earlier, but then people that usually watch my stream can't catch me if I'm too early, and anyway. Something inherently funny about people putting a lot of effort into really dumb concepts. Honestly, this is really good. Like, this isn't like it's not really a crazy mystery. It's not like racking my brain like Ghost Trick. It's not of that quality, but there's nothing wrong with this. Like, it's a really good, like, kids tier mystery of, like, oh my god, who here read Wishbone? Wishbone, the little dog. I had all of the Wishbone, well, maybe not all of them, I have no idea. It's probably like Nancy Drew, but they're like 500. But I had a bunch of different Wishbone books. I love those books, because there was a nice little mystery. It was only, the books were fairly short. There's a cute dog on the cover. And he's wearing, like, a detective suit. It's, if you've never heard of Wishbone, I think it didn't even have a TV show? Let me see. Yeah, I think it had a TV show. Wishbone TV. You gotta check out the books. Yeah, 1995, Wishbone. You know what's weird? I don't remember a single plot line from the books, honestly. I read every single one of them. It's been so long, and they're frankly so, like, banal. But, like, if you're a little kid, it's like, it'll get you into mysteries. I think, just Google, oh, no, I just searched for Wishbone TV, Wishbone book. Honestly, like, this is the sort of thing you buy just because of the cover. Robin Hood Crusoe. By Scholastic. Shoutouts to Scholastic. Making all the low quality but good enough content for all of us when we were children. Wishbone Classics, Romeo and Juliet. Are you kidding? This is childhood stuff for you. I wonder if this is... I actually just got a bunch of crap discovered from a basement from my parents that is like a bunch of childhood... Mostly toys and stuff. Like, I got a bunch of Pokemon cards, which may actually be worth something. And like Pokemon toys and stuff. I gotta go through that. I was gonna do a YouTube short where I like poke through it. And I got 23 karat gold plated Pokemon cards. A few of them. Finally a book that addresses the problem of dog suicides. Yeah, the outfitting for the dog was incredible. That is one well-behaved dog. Anyway. Tomorrow, 6 p.m., we will finish this. This is pretty good. Like I said, it's not like Danganronpa tier, but I was not expecting, like, genuinely, like, screwed up stuff in, like, a random Sonic thing. But, it's some dumb campy fun, and I'm always down for that. So, good night. Remember to join the Discord. I've had good luck of people joining the Discord and being real humans that actually talk and say hi lately. So, please do keep that up. I always hate when people join on Discord and they like, instantly leave, or, like, they never say anything ever. I've been that lurker, but hey, we're all a bunch of, like, socially anxious morons with depression. At least I am. So if you're not talking because of that, just talk. We get it. Anyway, good night. Sonic OC sharing time. Yes, definitely share your Sonic OCs. Oh man, there's a game called Sonic OC 6. Last thing of the stream, Sonic OC 6. Sir Tap Tap. There's some of my videos don't show up in Google search, and some of them do. It's really annoying. Sonic OC 6. Oh wait, Sonic OC 6. Sonic OC. Oh, Sonic OC 7. It's 7, not 6. Different. Anyway, that's a real game about an Apple or like Macintosh computer, back when they were called Macintoshes, that thinks it's a Sonic OC, and it's delightful. Also, I scream in the middle of the video, like the AI or the Sonic OC computer says that it loves Sandopolis Zone, and I scream Sandopolis Zone, and you hear Parker yell back at me in the middle of the video. Totally unplanned but adorable. Anyway, good night.